Hey, our Common Nature fans, this is Ana González dropping into the feed to tell you about a new podcast that I think you might be interested in. But before I tell you more about it, I want to introduce you to a friend of Yo-Yo Ma's and the host of this new show, pianist Emanuel Ax. Hi.
Hi, so nice to meet you. And Manny is fine.
Is Manny fine? Because sometimes when you're talking to a world-class pianist, it's like, do I call you Maestro Ax? Do I call you Monsignor Manny?
Yeah, at home, my wife calls me Hey You. My grandkids call me Papa, and most of the people I know call me Manny.
Okay,
so
Manny,
take your
we'll
choice.
go with that.
Okay.
Well, yeah, some of those might be awkward, so I'll go with Manny. Your new show is called Classical Music Happy Hour, and it is from WQXR in Carnegie Hall. It's all about the joy that you find in chatting about music with all sorts of people, mostly musicians like Yuja Wang, John Adams, David Hyde Pierce, and our friend Yo-Yo Ma. Is that right?
Absolutely. These are all people that I am lucky enough to know because I'm a great fan of all of them. They are incredibly interesting people, and they tolerate my sometimes very silly questions. They tolerate the games we're going to play on the podcast.
Wait, what kind of games do you play? Classical music can be fun?
I don't know about fun, but it can be it can be sometimes intriguing. Things like, is it a composer or is it a cheese? Is it, we get over our speakers, a sound. Is it an animal or is it an instrument? Funny and unusual ways that composers died. Not exactly the most cheerful subject, but some of them really are very funny.
Wait, do you have an example of that one?
Well, there's a couple actually. There's one, Jean-Baptiste Lully, who was probably the first actual conductor that we know of. And the way that they used to conduct was they would have a big stick that they would pound into the floor, making, boom, 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 boom. And he pounded this big stick into his foot, got an infection, and died. So there are probably a number of orchestral musicians that don't feel so sad about it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's like when you take your metronome and throw it against the wall.
Exactly.
But it just was a man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Do you do anything else? Like, do you, I don't know, like talk to listeners or go into performances or things like that?
Well, we have a segment on each show where listeners send in questions, and I always say ahead of time that we will answer everything we can, and if we don't know the answer, which is most likely, we will make something up. So it's a very informative show. Just don't believe anything we say.
Yeah, it's not the news, people.
No,
This
definitely
is
not.
different.
Definitely not.
Okay, so it's not the news. It's Classical Music Happy Hour. Since it's called Happy Hour, what is your favorite drink?
Well, if it comes to alcohol, it's usually a glass of wine.
White or red?
But well, actually either. Yeah.
Oh,
or even a mixture of the two. I'm open to anything. But I know that Yo-Yo loves single malt whiskey. All kinds of different possibilities.
Okay, so our Common Nature fans, maybe you grab your favorite drink, join Manny and all of his friends for a little bit of music, merriment, and conversation. And to give you a taste of what you could expect, here's just a little bit of the episode with Yo-Yo Ma. And thanks.
What are the questions that you get asked most frequently? Where to next?
Yes.
That's something that people ask all the time, right? What's the next thing you're doing?
Or you've played this piece hundreds of times. How can you make it interesting? Right?
Yes, that does get asked a lot. Yes.
So it's as if a piece of music is a product that is, it's all wrapped up in a particular way. And I think that music, when we're playing as if we were talking to one another is a conversation. It's a living thing. And so if you meet a friend for the 757th time, you don't think your friend is boring, do you?
Yeah. No.
Well, maybe sometimes you do.
Depends. but I'm sure, like you, I think we probably both react the same way. Let's say you play with an orchestra and you play on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the same piece at the same hour, each concert 8 o'clock, same conductor, same orchestra, but each performance is actually a different experience.
Absolutely.
For all of us, I think.
Yeah. And that's why often I don't like to play the same piece with the same group 4 nights in a row unless I know that people are not going to say, let's do like last night.
Right.
Because that to me is death.
Well, death is a little strong.
Death is just about right for me.
Yeah, okay.
Death. It's over.
Okay.
It's not alive.
Oh, okay.
And so one of the things that I love about our playing together is that we play the same program
a number of times.
Yeah. We actually we'll say to one another, okay, how do you want to do it differently tonight?
Yes.
Why should tonight be different
from
last night? Just as an experiment. We started this Mendelssohn song without words, a nice, beautiful, rhythmic thing that I follow, and we play together. But let's start, and we haven't prepared for this, the beginning of Beethoven's first sonata.
Uh-oh.
Right? Now, and you'll see.
Give me a minute. Not so bad.
Okay. Again, we didn't look at one another. There were these long silences. How do we know? It's luck.
It's luck. Because my question is, how come we never did that when we were playing concerts?
That's because we're really relaxed.
You're probably right.
No, seriously, that I find that being able to talk to an audience, to talk to you, and then play, that takes us to the closest moment of intimacy of making music as if we were in our living room. There's no pressure that, we must be perfect, which I think has become an industrial aesthetic in the maker space of making things. Everything has to be perfect. That pressure is silly. Because what we're trying to do is to say, okay, we just took a risk. I just tried that on you. And there was no pressure, but it was just when we're actually open to one another and feeling safe, in spite of the fact this is being recorded, we actually come out with the right answer. Think about that. That's incredible. We're not under pressure to do something perfectly. We're just open.
And you can follow this show to get new episodes of Classical Music Happy Hour. We will be dropping those episodes in the Our Common Nature feed, so be sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. And thanks.
Classical Music Happy Hour is supported by Viking, exploring the world in comfort.
Hey, it's Ana González, and I want to say thank you for traveling around the country with me and Yo-Yo Ma. By listening, you are a central part of Our Common Nature. Our Common Nature is a podcast brought to you by WNYC, and the team here is way bigger than just me and Yo-Yo Ma. We have producers, fact checkers, editors, executive producers, people who work on distribution and membership and making sure that this thing gets to your device however you are listening to it. It takes a lot to put together a show like Our Common Nature. People, time, and resources, but it also takes you. Listener donations are the largest source of funding for shows that WNYC produces. So if you've been moved by some of the stories that we've told and people we've met, please take a minute and make a donation to WNYC so that we can bring you more podcasts like this. To give, go to ourcommonnaturepodcast.org/donate. Thank you for listening and for supporting our show.